Welcome back to Between M&M. This week, we're going to be talking about how Brandon shaved his pubes to make his dick look bigger. And for all the men out there that didn't know about this trick, you're welcome.
Welcome back to the to episode 12
Episode 12!
of
Woo!
Between
Where we have
M&M.
dick talk.
What'd you say?
I said, where we have dick talk.
We have dick talk. You got a hair on your tooth.
What?
Did I get it?
Yeah.
You got a
Yeah,
hair
it
on
looks
your
like a
tooth
fucking
right
pube.
there.
Man, what were
Brandon's
you
pube.
doing before we showed up?
I was diving through your trash can where you shaved all your pubes.
Welcome back to Between M&M. This week, we're going to be talking about how Brandon shaved his dick to make his
I
pubes look
didn't.
bigger.
I shaved my face because I am leaving for Dubai tomorrow.
Doobie?
And I don't think I can
Dubai.
bring a razor on the plane.
Safety razors, I think you can.
Happy 420
Can you?
day.
Maybe.
I didn't want to risk it.
Don't want to risk it for the biscuit.
It is
Uh,
April 20th, 420. Blaze
fuck.
it. And today we're going to be drinking weed.
This is a marijuana-infused beverage. Guyaki yerba mate. I don't know. I'm just going to say it like an English person. I
Yerba
don't give a
mate.
fuck.
It is not weed infused. But we actually don't know what it is. It could be. It could be weed infused.
We just found it in a random section.
We have no clue what it is.
It contains organic yerba mate extract, which we still don't know what that is. It's got 150 milligrams of caffeine, though.
Does it?
I thought you were waiting for something, so I was gonna give you the mic, but yeah, it contains 1% juice. I don't know what the other 99% is.
Bullshit. Where does it say the caffeine content?
It's down at the bottom with the
Oh,
mighty glowing
Let's,
lifted bright light.
Give it an open, give it a smell, and give it a drink.
I hope
Not
it
recommended
tastes
for
decent.
children, pregnant / breastfeeding women,
Pregnant
or
children.
individuals sensitive to caffeine.
I'm smelling the microphone again.
Loud.
All right.
Oh, it smells
Give it a smell.
decent.
Oh, it smells like
It's
raspberry.
It has a little bit of like a body odor smell,
Doesn't smell like kombucha.
What?
Yeah.
Body odor.
like a tiny bit.
Man, if your
No.
body smelled like that, boy, I tell you what.
It does
I
not.
would eat you up.
It smells
yourself a
pretty
mouth.
smells like raspberry jam to me.
It does. Okay, it does smell like raspberry jam.
Smells like body odor.
It has a slight hint of a nasty smell.
Nah.
And we're back.
Smells like jam.
All right, give it a taste.
Okay.
Tastes like water.
Oh,
There's a very slight berry flavor to it. It kind
Bland.
of tastes like
kinda like-
the
tastes
V8, the flavorful, the fruity one.
oh, it kind of. It tastes like watered down V8,
Yeah.
or it tastes like, the green Arizona green tea.
I don't know.
No.
If,
Okay.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had that. I've only had it once.
Oh,
I'm not a
fan of
that's the
green
only kind I get, but yeah, it kind of tastes like that. It's actually really good. I'm gonna drink this full thing.
It's not bad at all.
It smells a
It's-
lot stronger than it tastes.
It's nothing
Yeah.
like I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, me either.
It does have a green color to it. Whoops. Oh shit.
I was waiting for that to happen.
I tried to get it on the little lip and it overfilled a little
I
bit.
thought it was gonna be more like a kombucha.
Yeah, me
Me
too.
too. When I first saw it.
All right, the question of the day today is, what is your preferred method of death?
Self.
Self-inflicted.
Just kidding. My preferred method.
On the
If-
screen, it'll have the suicide hotline and phone number.
Yep.
Which also has the veteran suicide crisis
One
phone number, I believe.
866-5258.
Is that it?
No, I'm just kidding.
There's a
Oh,
lot
it-
more
it's
numbers
something
than
close to that. I think it's 1877.
Oh.
Um,
No, that's like the Cars for Kids phone number, I think.
Either way, it'll be probably on the screen and in the
Because
description.
I think it was
Yep.
Logic made a song, and the title of it
Yeah.
was the
Yeah.
suicide hotline number.
It was Logic. But what, I mean,
I don't
like,
think it was Logic, actually.
So
I
this
don't know.
was
conversation,
It was? Okay.
this conversation got started because we were talking about there's a prisoner in, I believe it was South Carolina,
Yes.
that's going to be the first scheduled execution in over a decade.
Yeah.
And
Which is crazy.
they originally wanted to do electric chair, but he decided that he wants to go out a different method, and that is firing squad.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy to me.
So obviously your picks are firing squad. I mean,
I don't think you get a
just-
choice.
just
yeah,
a
you
head-
do.
I know.
You
I
do?
know.
Yeah,
That
you get a
just-
choice of death and your final meal.
Just a heads up for everybody.
Okay.
We are going to be talking about some gruesome things and
Trigger
stuff
warning.
like that,
Yeah.
and probably in the beginning of this podcast. So just a heads up.
There'll be a timestamp where we stop talking about this.
I know I've been killed. Apparently.
Yeah. So obviously choices are like basically hanging, firing squad,
Lethal injection.
Canceled
lethal
on Twitter.
injection. Ha ha ha.
Slapped by Will Smith.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a choice. I thought they stopped doing electric chair, and then they stopped doing firing squad. They stopped doing electric chair, and it was only lethal injection
Yeah.
because the others were inhumane
We're not so much talking about like if you're in prison and that kind of stuff, but just like
in general.
you're about to die, you got a choice. Like death comes to you and he says, "These are your choices."
Hit by train.
Oh,
I mean, it's quick.
I
It's
don't-
a
I don't
fucking
know about
mess.
that.
And it puts it on the conductor of the train.
Oof.
yeah, that's
Because there's nothing they can do.
yeah. Takes a mile to
Stop a
Stop.
fucking an empty train, I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say, not that I know anybody that has died and has told me this, that drowning is euphoric.
Peaceful. Yeah.
It's very peaceful, and once you start drowning, you get that feeling of like basically just floating away.
I do explosion.
Jesus Christ.
You know how much that would fucking hurt?
No, like
Yeah, if it didn't take you out
close up
like
explosion.
that.
Like, what if you had a grenade? Like, say you're in war, somebody throws a grenade, you're in a little fox den.
Put
Because
your
I had
body
a
on
dream
it.
about this.
Why would you want a grenade to explode?
No,
you?
no, I'm just saying, like, what if this happened? You're in a
Someone throws
you're
a-
little in a little foxhole. Somebody throws a grenade down there. What do you do with the grenade? You can't toss it out. What if you just put it in your mouth?
Depends how soon it was.
Well, you technically could, but like,
I mean,
you're in a
yeah.
tight space. It's
I
not
mean,
gonna go that far.
If you put a
you're gonna get
grenade
hit
in
with
your mouth,
shrapnel.
you're gonna die.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
So
been
if
There's been a few actually.
Yeah.
Jason, not Jason. Is it
Yeah.
Dunham?
Yep.
He jumped on a grenade.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's how he died.
Heroically
Oh,
saved
yeah.
many people
yeah,
by putting his helmet on a grenade and jumping on it
yeah.
and laying on top of it. I mean, could you ever see if you're in war and you're going through something like that? Do you think you could do that?
No, I would.
I would.
I
try
wouldn't
to get
even
the
be
fuck
in
away.
war. I'm a fucking pussy.
I mean, you got to be a certain breed of a human being to think.
Jump on that fucking
I'm
grenade.
gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
sacrifice myself to save these people. To maybe save these people.
I feel like I would want to, but I know in that moment I wouldn't.
yeah.
I'd like start to run.
Yeah, I know if I saw a grenade, my instant reaction would just run.
Yeah.
He was Marines, right?
I don't know.
I-
I think he was
Um,
Marines.
I think so.
I think so. I just remember the picture. It's the dark blue, like get up, but
Okay.
it's just the dress clothes. I don't know if they
Those are
did.
the dress blues.
We'll put
Okay.
his picture up in here
Yeah,
somewhere and
yeah.
give a little blurb about, about him and
Actually, I can
all
just
that
get it.
stuff.
Pretty sure he has a picture of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
but
was
yeah,
Marines.
probably like an explosion.
Actually, you could just put that on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he was Marines.
It'll be up somewhere in here or in the description.
Awarded the Medal of Honor,
Yeah.
2007.
I remember our friend, or the person we know. I don't want to see. If he watches this, I don't want him to think that that he's not my friend.
Acquaintance at this point.
Yeah, I don't know, but kid I know is his
Cousin.
cousin. Yeah. This is how I think I and probably most of the people that know about this story have come to know about it. And his family went to the White House,
Oh yeah.
and they were there. They did a big old ceremony and gave him the Medal of Honor, something like that. One of them medals
Yeah, it was Medal of Honor.
for.
The
Yeah.
heroic effort of jumping on it, sacrificing himself to save others. That shit's nuts.
But back to the discussion about your preferred method of death. You are saying explosion?
Yeah. Because you're gonna die. That's what the point of it is. So
Yeah.
I would do explosion.
Yeah. What do you think would be the fastest and least painful way to die?
Honestly, probably a bullet shot right to the forehead because it's
No.
giving you a lobotomy and you can't feel anything.
Yeah.
Depends on how accurate you are.
I was gonna say sometimes there's
Buckshot.
I was gonna
right
say
between the eyes.
I was gonna say sometimes there's people that live, but the whole point of this is dying. So
Yeah.
no, without a doubt you're dead.
50 calories to the
Also-
dome.
Something people don't think about when people die is even if you're dead, you can if someone dies, their blood has oxygen in it for multiple minutes after they are dead.
So once your head's gone, you can still be alive.
Yeah, you are still hearing things and you're still experiencing the world even after your heart has stopped for 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. So, unless your brain is dead, unless your brain just doesn't exist anymore, you're still going to be experiencing those things.
That's why I think just dying in my sleep,
Yeah.
hard, I don't know,
Yeah, but that's an easy choice.
because not
it-
painful.
Yeah, I would choose that one, but that's too easy. So.
Actually,
Too easy.
if I had to,
I think you're thinking about death the wrong way. I want this to be the hardest it possibly can. I just want to get exploded by a grenade.
no, because this is like
fucking
the-
heroin overdose.
this is like a would you rather question where it can't be like would you rather burn to death and
that would be the worst death.
be in
I
so
think.
much pain, or would you rather fall asleep and never wake up? It's like, well,
Yeah.
obviously,
Then why did you fucking pick a grenade to the mouth?
because
Why did you pick? I'd rather put a grenade in my mouth and have my head exploded.
because that's too easy. I didn't think that should be a part of it.
This isn't. If you had access to a grenade and wanted to explode your head, it's what would your preferred method of death be?
Then
It's
sleep.
not-
I would choose sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
We all would. That's the point.
All right, on
That's
to
why I
another
said-
onto another part of this. Well, what would yours be?
Uh,
I think he would choose drowning. I think he likes the euphoria.
no, I think
Euphoria
I
Drug overdose.
would take bullet.
bullet.
An interesting thing that also we are taking, not saying this is a joke, that more men than women, when they choose suicide, men on average will use a firearm.
Yeah.
Women on average,
Pills
use
or
pills.
something. Yeah.
There's
Women- And same with murder. Men
Yeah.
will use some sort of instrument like a knife, gun,
Yep.
bat, something like that. Women will tend to poison.
and use knife.
Yeah.
I think knife is second.
Jodi
um,
Arias. Wait,
yeah.
no, wait, yeah. She stabbed her boyfriend like 27 times.
But
Who did?
Jodi Arias.
Oh,
yeah. That's a crazy video. There's a YouTuber that his mom owns a like cleanup company for when people die.
Crime scene cleanup.
Yeah, and he works there, and he's worked there for years, and it's really interesting hearing his stories and stuff, and just everything. He has
Yeah.
a TikTok too.
I don't think I could clean up a murder. So a girl that used to work, or I guess I used to work with, you used to work with her too. She was going to school for forensics, and one of the parts of it, they had to go to like an actual like suicide thing,
Oh,
and they had to determine like everything that happened, and like it was in a bathtub, and someone shot themselves in the bathtub.
Ugh.
And they had to go in with all the blood everywhere, the weapon, the body. Or no, the body was already gone. But everything
yeah.
else,
Usually,
the coroner will take the body pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, by talking about this, we're not trying to.
Encourage people to do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, and we're also not
or make jokes about
taking. Yeah, taking it lightly. Obviously, get help
it. Yeah.
if you feel like that.
It is an interesting thing, though. Like, the whole
Yeah.
death thing, and, like,
Yep.
like you said, and we're not taking it lightly, like suicide. Like,
Yep.
I wonder what those people are thinking when that happens, like when they go
Yeah.
to do it, why they chose the method they chose,
What
why they
Yeah. What causes the human body and the human mind
to want to get rid of itself.
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely an interesting topic, and I think death in general is an interesting topic. Like if you read about or you see some of those things about near-death experiences, about people
Yeah.
who have died, usually during an operating room procedure of some sort, and then they're revived and they're
They can see themselves fucking getting operated on. Or
they
whatever.
Mhm.
will recall experiences and memories of a third person
Yeah, yeah.
views.
Out of body
and
experience, basically.
sometimes people say that they've seen, holy figures, Jesus, all kinds of stuff. It's very interesting. Yeah, one of the theories about that is that your pineal gland in your brain produces DMT, which
Yeah,
is an
yeah.
extremely strong hallucinogenic drug, and that when you're dying, your pineal gland basically shoots a bunch of DMT out into your blood to make the process of dying less bad.
So to kind of stay on topic but get off the topic of dying, you know what's like crazy about our minds and like how they work? Like when you're dreaming, you are creating everything that you see. So
Yeah.
if you're seeing like a crazy architecturally designed building,
That's all happening in your mind.
your brain is making that.
Is that
if-
DMT?
If you're watching two people have a conversation or argue with each other, you're making both of
Yeah.
what they're saying.
I've had some
Yeah.
pretty fucking vivid dreams where
Yeah.
like I could have sworn I was just having a conversation with someone
Yeah.
wherever.
And then you
Yeah.
wake up and you're like, holy fuck,
That's
that's
like
God.
How men and
Thank
women,
God that's not an actual conversation.
men and women will experience that thing where you have a dream about your partner cheating on you or
Yeah.
some shit, and then you wake up the next day and you're like, what the fuck? You're all mad.
Yep.
It's how is your brain doing that? I mean, if you tried to build a computer that was the size of a human brain and had the same capabilities, it's impossible. I mean, it's definitely impossible to build a computer in this size that has the same abilities of consciousness, reasoning, critical thinking. It's impossible.
It goes down to the molecular level.
Yeah. How often do you guys have dreams about like being naked in public?
Never.
I was
Never?
I've never had
I was
one.
gonna say
Really?
never, but for some reason,
Like you've never had a dream where
my
you're
brain said often.
you haven't either?
No, never.
Like where you're at like school in your dream?
Sounds like some kind of
And then you
sexual
realize
kink.
you're
I've had
naked?
dreams of people naked.
Oh yeah,
Not
Have
me
you?
though.
yeah.
Oh.
I've had quite a few dreams of other people being naked, but not me.
Like I used to have it all the time when we were in school, but I'd be like in school going to class and I would just look down and I wouldn't be wearing any pants and I'd just be in boxers. Or
Yeah.
sometimes I'd be completely naked and trying to like cover
Those
up.
weren't dreams.
We remember those very vividly.
But those are the dreams where I'm like, thank fucking God.
Senior year,
this
third
didn't
weekend.
happen."
8
Hey, how'd you
a.m..
know?
I was there. But yeah, dreams are just pretty much manifestations of like what you've seen throughout the day and like throughout the
Yeah.
week or whatever. It's trying to rebuild what you've experienced,
It's very interesting.
except it does it in a different way of what you
Yeah.
actually experienced.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Because there's definitely certain things where you're like, well, I know why I had that dream or
Yeah.
why this person was in my dream or whatever.
how is dreaming different from hallucinations?
I think it's the same
Yeah.
because that's all they are is hallucinations.
That's what I think. I mean, when you're dreaming,
Unless a hallucination is when you're still conscious.
Yeah, yeah.
there's
That's
so
probably
many questions though. But I think maybe you're ultra conscious when you're sleeping, because they say, you know how they always say you should sleep before a big test and all that.
Yeah.
It's because your brain, you have to
Hyper-aware.
put the actual stat in here somewhere, that your brain writes.
I couldn't find it last time.
I said this last time.
Yeah, yeah.
Parts of it.
This
Yeah.
was.
That your
a
brain-
I don't
couple
think you got this
episodes
deep.
Writes 20 times faster when you're sleeping than when you're awake. So maybe
ago.
you're
If any of you know
ultra
where the source is, let us
conscious.
know because I couldn't find it last time.
yeah. I'll look for it.
I did find something that was related to it. I did put it in
Are
a couple
you
episodes ago.
maybe are you ultra conscious when maybe you're attuned to
Goes
something?
into freaking hyperdrive.
Yeah.
Maybe you're attuned to something that you cannot be attuned to when you're awake. I mean, what? It's like with a lot of things in science, we know so much about things at the molecular level and all kinds of stuff, but we still don't know what's happening inside of our brains when we're doing one of the things that you would think is the simplest, sleeping.
If they had a machine that could record your dreams, would you use it?
Exists.
I would totally use it.
But
They have done this for mice.
but
I
if
also
they
put
recorded your dream, it was automatically uploaded to Facebook.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'd still do it.
Oh fuck, you're
Uh,
brave.
I'd still do it. I don't give a fuck what people think.
I will also put this.
I mean,
in-
obviously people care what I think because they'd be watching it.
But
sure.
sometimes there's dreams that it's like
No one
something
should
you
see
would
that.
never do,
Yeah, of course.
but your brain's just like, here,
Yeah.
But would
enjoy
it be,
this, and you're like, I don't want
so would it be like live streaming as you're going, or
That'd
to.
be
Oh,
horrible.
imagine. It's only people that are on Facebook at that moment that can see it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like thoughts that you couldn't control. It's like the equivalent of having a boner just out of nowhere
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
can't control. They just have a dream in the middle of the night about having sex with some random person, or
I used to have those in high school.
yeah, everyone's had those. I
Random
think.
boners.
I've never had a wet dream.
Nope, just moist.
Okay, we're gonna get into this stuff. I think my official statement on this is I think I've maybe had like one or two when I was like maybe going through puberty, which I know you're still struggling with. So
True. The doctor said that my bone age is less than my actual age.
Why'd you go to the doctor?
No, this was when I was younger.
Oh.
But they did actually say that. They said that's why I'm so short.
Yeah, but when was the bone age supposed to mature?
I think it was something my mom told me that the doctor said.
seems like bullshit to me.
I think my mom
Just like my mom always told me I was big boned. No, bitch, I was fat.
I think my mom lied to me, so I wouldn't be so sad that I was short.
You ever see those fucking X-rays? I probably should not. I'm not gonna say this on the podcast.
Yes,
won't-
I have.
I won't say
and
shit.
Yes.
You probably already know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I won't say anything. What dreams? You ever had one?
No.
You ever had one?
Possibly one. I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't recall. But I mean, I've had dreams that should have been wet dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had dreams where I woke up and I was like, finally? No.
No, you'd know because you lift up the blanket and the fucking spot sticks.
You can't get out of bed.
Unless you don't sleep naked.
Yeah.
I sleep naked.
I can't.
I
Oh.
sleep naked only.
If
Basically, yeah.
if I sleep naked, I'll be up 5 times through the night taking pisses. Because the elastic band in the underwear like somehow presses just right, and it fucking keeps me from having the piss.
Interesting theory.
Matt,
I don't know
wears
why.
really tight, like
I
what
wear
are they
I
called?
wear children's size
G-strings?
3.
And that keeps me from having to piss ever. I've never even pissed in my life.
Matt just
Actually,
wears
my
those
belt's so
G-strings
tight
to
right
bed
now.
and-
I'm a size 2 because of this belt.
You just stand up and your waist is the size of this. Okay.
All those curves and me with no brakes.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
I
this stuff's good. I kind of want another can.
Yeah, it's
pretty
good.
I think I've had like maybe one or two wet dreams, but yeah, nothing really interesting. Is there an equivalent for women?
Probably they probably have wet
just
dreams.
a wet dream.
Yeah.
Women can come.
No, I can't.
That's just piss.
They don't come. They don't shit. They don't pee.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
They're women. They don't poop or fart.
Wait, no, they pee. That mine.
Yeah, they pee all the time.
Yeah.
Piss like a pregnant woman.
Oop, my phone.
Excuse me. Please turn off your.
Stop
theater.
messaging me.
Brandon's about to get laid.
Cut. That's getting cut.
Fuck no. You haven't
I
cut
have to
so many
edit
goddamn. You haven't cut so many things for me. Just keep that one thing in.
No, because I've never said it.
But I just
It's
asked you to
you
cut
guys.
so many fucking things and you've never cut them. Just leave this one goddamn thing in there. If you're watching this, Brandon shaved his pubes so his dick
Oh
would
my
look bigger.
god. I already know she's probably gonna see it because I don't Sorry, Madge doesn't edit with headphones on, so
Well, you're going to on the plane.
Yeah.
You
Well,
got fucking 14
better
hours,
put-
something like that.
because, well, I usually use my Bluetooth headphones, and there's a delay with the audio, so getting the clap to sync is really
I hate
hard.
getting the clap.
So I unplug my headphones, wait for the clap, line it up, and then I put my headphones back on.
Yeah.
But I never realized I could just use wired headphones. You know, those get rid of the delay.
Yeah.
My Bluetooth headphones have no delay in
Mine
audio
either.
for the computer.
No?
Nope.
Oh,
mine
Windows
neither.
is horrible.
They do with what the hell is it? Something I have has a hell of a fucking delay.
Well, yeah, I've noticed some Bluetooth headphones, they'll just get progressively worse. Like it'll start with like no delay, and then in like half hour it'll be at like a quarter second delay, and then like an hour
my
it'll be
truck.
at like a 2-second delay.
My truck has a fucking hell of a delay. So
Yeah.
I'll pull up a YouTube video and it has like I think it's like a 1.5 delay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's kind of fucking annoying.
I think my headphones, I think they just have like a quarter second delay.
I
So
think they
it's
do it
still
on
hard.
I think they do it on purpose in a vehicle though. So you're not sitting there fucking
Oh,
watching a video
that's
while you're
true.
driving.
Yeah, it could be.
Also, Windows is just horrible with Bluetooth. The
It's
It's just
only
fine for me.
My
the only
Windows,
Bluetooth
mine.
headphones that like sync up and work perfectly with Windows are the actual Surface headphones.
My Sony's work perfect with my Windows computer.
My cheap ass ON or the ON or whatever brand works just fine.
Every pair of headphones I've had, I barely use Bluetooth headphones with Windows PCs, but when I do, there's always like a tiny delay. I don't think I've ever had them where they're perfect
How do
Oh,
we get from
for longer than like an hour.
talking about wet dreams to this?
Because we went on to and then
Because-
editing
That's
editing with
We have to
headphones.
cut her name out. What's her last name?
Where's she from? What's her date of birth? What's her social security number? What's her credit card
How
number?
big's her dick? Is she hung like a horse?
Probably. She's only like 20 pounds.
That'd be fucked.
She's an infant,
Oh my
basically the same weight as one.
god. Yeah, right.
If you just blew on her, like, would she like tip over? I mean, she is super skinny.
We're
Man,
planning to go
I-
to the top of the Burj, so
What's the
So
bird?
probably-
Get ready to pay like $40 to go up that shit.
did you say $40?
To climb the Empire State Building, you have to pay like $30.
Last I knew it was like
Ag-
50.
It is.
Yeah, that's
It's like
fucked.
50, 60.
Imagine the Burj Khalifa is gonna be like even more because it's at least twice as tall.
Still gonna do it. Got to get that footage.
Nah.
Gotta get that good footy.
Yeah.
Also, there might be a video on my Get Up and Go channel of my trip to
Doobie.
Doobie.
Speaking of Doobie,
It's
happy
420,
420
baby.
day.
Mm.
Happy birthday, Hitler.
But we don't have any Doobies today.
Yeah, no Doobies today. But if you are a person that enjoys the
Partakes in the
Doobies,
devil lettuce.
then happy 420 day, Dave.
Dave. Wink,
kidding.
wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Then happy 420 day. All
Troy.
are other people that watch
Wink,
this podcast.
wink.
Wink, wink. That was the worst wink.
The
I
one
could
guy that
ever-
Mike was talking about. Fucking Billy Siegel.
Wink, wink.
He was the one that fucking wrecked the trailer and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Smokes all too much weed.
Oh, okay.
Siegel, not Siegel.
Here's a question for you.
Siegel.
What is one thing that you haven't done so far in your life that you really want to do in the future within the next 10 years?
Skydive.
Oh, yes. Good choice.
I don't think I'll skydive.
Yeah,
'Cause
why
I
jump out of a perfectly good airplane?
I don't even like roller coasters.
Me either. I hate roller
Well,
coasters.
See, the thing is, I don't know if like I'm afraid of roller coasters, like it's a subconscious thing or what, but like when I do the log ride at Six Flags, it
You're gonna
like
unplug those.
I know they're so tight.
yeah, I know I messed it up, but when it drops, like I literally can't breathe.
Yeah.
But like I can do like the log ride, I can do the motorcycle ride because they're short. Those drops are short.
So I've
And so I
always
don't
been
freak
sketched
out.
out by the Superman or the
Oh,
Ride
yeah.
of Steel now.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Because of all the stories of people fucking falling out of that.
Yeah. Oh. We can talk about that kid that. Did you see that? Oh God, that kid that fell out of the power tower thing.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my God, he got in that thing and his thing wasn't buckled all the way, and he went all the way up and he fell out
Yep.
and died.
That's the thing I was talking about earlier.
Just amusement rides scare the fuck out of me.
Just
Yeah.
like
Because of the-
accidentally falling.
That's like, you ever see that video, that thing at the carnival?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
swinging around, all those dudes have to get on top of it. We're back, and unfortunately today we have the Wheel of Doom.
Oh shit! I forgot about the wheel already. So yeah, I guess that ends the conversation about the
Carnival
Carnival
rides.
rides. But
We might come back.
let's get to the wheel.
Yeah, we're kind of ADHD and fucking bounce off the walls. Different topics.
If you can't tell, we very much dislike spinning the Wheel of Doom because it
Yes.
has our least favorite thing on it, Lil Nitro, which is 9 million Scoville units.
That's with
Uh,
zeros.
and we're spinning this wheel once every episode, and if we land on it, we eat it. That's the
Yep.
the gist of the
So
whole thing.
let's give the wheel a spin.
How not excited are you guys for this?
I'm not excited at all.
I have a feeling today's going to be the day.
I've got a feeling.
Ready?
Yep.
I have a feeling this is it.
Yep.
Oh, it's not.
Oh.
We're not eating Lil Nitro today.
You know what? One more spin because we didn't do it on Dave's podcast.
Oh, no. All right, you spin it. I'll hold it.
Okay.
Oh, let's go. No Lil Nitro. I was this close to landing.
Oh man.
You know, it's funny. You put it on yellow, and it only used to land on yellow.
Now it never does.
It must be the weight of the ink.
the
from
marker, yeah.
Throws it off a little bit.
When they say negligible, it's not really nothing.
Yeah.
Carnival Rides.
Back on the topic, Carnival Rides. They're terrifying because those rides are taken down and put
assembled and
back up in
reassembled.
different locations
Yeah.
all the time.
If
Like-
you guys have seen that video of the big, I forget what they call it. The big thing that spins around and around.
Yeah.
Oh, like the Ferris wheel that spins?
No,
No.
it's got the. It's basically like a spaceship
Oh, the Gravitron?
Oh.
with a
Oh.
big ass arm with a counterweight at the
Yeah.
other end.
Oh, yeah.
And that one that was tipping over, and a bunch
Oh.
of people went and jumped
Yeah, they
on
jumped on it.
To fucking
because
hold
it was
it down.
tipping over.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, too scary for me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure most of those things, I'm just speaking based on, I'm just guessing.
Did you guys ever go on the Gravitron?
Yes.
I didn't.
I had to stop because I've only been on it like once, twice. Makes me sick.
Oh, I used to
I
do
can't
like
do
I used to stand up.
I've
and
always tried.
I have a horrible.
never do it.
I didn't
Tried flipping
used to.
upside down too.
I
I've
did
got like
that.
a bad I don't even know what you call
like
it.
balance or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
vertigo. type
Equilibrium.
Like if I spin around once at one of them like chairs, I can throw up. One
Oh,
time
the teacups.
I went with another friend of mine to the Bath Fair maybe,
Mhm.
and you know that big thing that's like the swing, and you get on it and it
Oh
goes
yeah.
super high. I used to love that thing, and I got on it, and I was like, "Oh, this is so much fun." And I'm like, "Why is it going so long?" And the dude would not stop it, and I'm like, "I'm getting pretty sick." And then by the time I got off, you know what happened?
I would do
I
that
went,
at
I threw up in the trash can.
So Six Flags, they have that.
yeah.
And-
I'll ride that. That's fun.
I can't think about it when I get on it because I'm like, man, those chains are kind of rusty.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
They're kind of
know.
old.
Yeah.
Roller coasters are fucking terrifying.
I know. Why, as human beings, we're like, we need to invent something that'll like go 500 miles an hour,
Yeah.
like the Top Thrill Dragster.
I've been on that.
Yeah,
It's fucking nuts.
it goes 400 and something feet into the air,
Yeah.
129 miles an hour or something. Yes, terrifying.
And it's fast. Like it's
Oh, yeah.
quick.
It's
Just-
like the
It's just something to like get your adrenaline pumping. I think
yeah,
it's like close to being like those people that like climb on top of buildings and they
Yeah.
like stand on the edge or jump and
It's
then
an
they grab.
adrenaline rush.
Yeah, it's like that, but a safe quote
There's a
unquote
difference.
version.
Because there's
those
also,
people are out of their minds.
Oh my god! I
especially
know.
like the people who do the free solo climbs.
Oh
Have
yeah,
you seen the people that
Free
do
solo.
that and then they just
yeah. You see that?
Yeah.
So
we talk about a lot of people dying in this.
have you? I don't know if you guys have seen it. The video that's been on the internet for the past 2 months or more. But it's the like roller coaster ride on the edge of a fucking skyscraper.
My brothers did that.
It fucking
Did
kicks
they?
out
In
over
Las
the
Vegas.
edge. Yeah, I guess it's in Vegas. And it's like on the 70th floor or something like that.
Yep.
Fuck that.
They tried to get me to do it. It was expensive. It was like $40 when we went to Vegas. They did it. Said it was easily the most terrifying thing they've ever done.
It's like, what if something freak happens?
yeah,
You're fucking gone.
it just dangles you over the edge. I'm giving
I would have to sit in the
making
back.
Madge do a
I'd have
lot
to
of
sit in
work
the
during
middle.
this episode, but
Yeah.
right in here.
Still have a
Terrifying.
lot of time while I'm gone.
You just got a long flight.
Oh yeah, did we talk about Dubai?
A couple times.
Slight bit. Yeah, I'm leaving for Dubai tomorrow. We're leaving this town at 1,
Not all.
going
him.
to New York City, leaving New York City at around midnight, and then getting to Dubai.
Flying back here.
Yeah, and then coming back here because I am afraid of flying. I've actually never flown, so this will be my
Yeah?
first flight.
Ah,
I've never flown either. I'm not
It's-
going though.
not that much
No?
fun.
You're not going?
Not to Dubai. Not to Dubai.
You won't go next year if I get full time?
Oh, I will next year. I'm just saying, like, I'm not going on this trip.
Oh,
I mean, if you get full time, you can take me to Dubai. And we'll get fucked up. I mean, we can't drink in Dubai. That's right. Or can we?
Yes, you can.
Then we'll not.
Yeah,
we'll get
I think
fucked
just
up.
one of the rules is like not being drunk in public.
Oh well, that's
You
a
have to
problem.
do it in like either a bar or your like private like bed.
I
like,
think so. Yeah.
That's like
Can't just buy a
No.
bottle of liquor and
With-
walk down the street.
Yeah. I mean, you
See.
can't do it here either.
Some places you can.
I mean, they're not gonna arrest you if you do it here.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy that rides his bicycle by every day.
Yeah.
That's like where
It's
we
me.
live.
No.
Not to get off the topic of Dubai, but where we live, recreational marijuana has been legalized
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
for a while.
Well, they're still voting for this county, aren't they?
Well, they're voting to
Uh,
open dispensaries.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's legal.
Oh, duh, yeah, yeah. It's yeah. You're
Yeah.
right.
Anywhere you can smoke tobacco, you can smoke marijuana, except while you're
Driving.
driving a motor vehicle. Or
Yeah.
anything
You have to
like that.
treat it as alcohol in those regards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can't do it while you're driving or like operating heavy equipment or at work.
Yeah.
Here's an opinion question for you guys. Where on the scale of
About
alcohol,
260.
tobacco,
That's where I fall on the scale.
where on the scale of alcohol and tobacco do you think marijuana is?
Alcohol.
Is it in the middle?
Oh, it's
Is it
worse.
towards.
Or it's
It's more like
it's better than both of them.
actually. So
In what regards?
as far as the effects that it has on you, I feel like it because I've never smoked.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be more along the lines of alcohol than it would be tobacco. But as far as
Right.
like how it's like, what are you trying to ask? Like how
Yeah.
it's treated?
Like, should we do
what are
different
its
scales?
effects?
Like effects, health.
Yeah, effects and health.
I don't see very many negative effects. Of
Yeah.
it
Right.
At all.
Exactly.
The only real main negative
Besides
effect, I
like
think-
empty fucking cabinets because you're so stoned and you're eating everything.
the only main negative effect I can think of is the actual smoking of it. Of course, any smoking
Yeah,
not good
yeah.
for you.
But I
Yeah,
mean,
you can do the oils or
really
whatever.
nowadays, who actually smokes weed?
I know a lot of people.
Oh well, there's
Yeah.
a lot of people, but
Most people, I think,
Most of
but
the people
no,
in my
like not
family.
as much anymore because a lot of people will do
vaporizers,
vapes,
edibles.
edibles, like
I heard edibles are the way to go.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of,
I can't
because
speak to this.
a lot of
Yeah.
times, like you can buy an edible,
Depends on who makes it
And-
and
like if you
concentrations
get it
and
from a
shit.
dispensary, a lot of times like the sizing portions are very small, so a lot of people will just eat it like
not
they-
thinking about it.
like
Like a
other
fucking
edibles.
brownie.
well, like the chocolate bars, you're supposed to eat like the
One small
little-
square of like
yeah.
a Hershey bar.
little squares, but say another company makes it where you eat
Half the bar.
3 squares or half the bar or something.
I am.
So basically got to read the label.
Yeah.
I'm a big proponent for hemp and marijuana, things that come from them. Mainly
see.
like CBD.
Yeah.
I see the medical benefits of it.
Yeah, I mean there are some
Well, you
studies that
take
have
CBD
shown
all the time.
that marijuana is very good for people who are going through radiation and chemotherapy, for appetite, boosting people's appetites. CBD, I use it all the time. Very good for anxiety, pain relief.
Do you do the? Because I can't remember who makes it, but they do like the roll-on
Oh,
or
yeah.
like the topical,
I have
or do you
lotion.
do like the?
I use the oil mostly. Yeah.
Because I've never tried it, and I've thought about trying it.
It's
but
really good. I use it
I've
mostly
had
for
the
back pain.
gummies.
yeah, you offered it to me one time that I believe your sister bought.
No,
and-
I bought them for my sister, but she
Oh.
didn't use them. So
Yeah, I mean, and that kind of stuff mostly comes from hemp.
Yeah.
And hemp itself is awesome because you can make anything from it: paper, canvas, all
Mhm.
kinds of useful products.
When I first
Basically,
saw
you can use every bit of it to
Yeah.
make something.
when I
Yep.
first saw things were being sold and they were being created from hemp, I was so confused. I was like, weed is illegal. How are they like
Yeah.
selling
Because hemp's a different
weed
plant.
product?
Like
I didn't
everybody.
realize
Like it's
they
the
were
same plant, but same like
yeah.
yeah.
different.
I didn't realize that they
Yeah.
were different until I was so confused.
Yeah, it's interesting that for a long time, and I don't know about the exact laws, but that there's a lot of different types of CBD, and I think
You can get the 0 THC and
and then
Yeah, like 0.3%.
the one that I use
It's
is
generally-
called full spectrum or CBD, and so only has 0.03% of THC or less. So it has to, because I think the plant they get it from, I don't know if it's hemp or cannabis, whatever it is, but it has a small amount of THC in it, but it has to contain less than 0.03%.
There was the one day
It's
I
like
took
mouthwash,
2
there's alcohol
scoops
in
of
it.
this, and it's 220 milligrams a piece. So I had 440 milligrams of caffeine. And then I went over to Sheeters, and he was like, yo, you're going to die. And then he took some of his CBD oil, and he was like, yo, you want some just to see what it does?
even it out.
And I was like, sure. Took it. I just felt normal.
What's it taste like?
I
oils.
would recommend that
Put it
if
in
you
something.
were to take CBD, you drink it with iced tea.
It works.
If you drink it with anything other than iced tea,
Like the half and half.
it
Like Arnold Palmer
tastes
had
gross.
it.
Yeah,
It basically, imagine what weed smells like. That's what it tastes like.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
But you put it onto your tongue for like maybe 20 seconds.
Cause
And then swallow
yeah,
it.
it's like
And then you
tasteless,
Swallow
but
it with.
it's mostly the smell that gives it the taste.
Yeah, and then you just
So
swallow
just
it with
plug your nose.
swallow
Basically.
with iced tea. And I do it all the time. It's very good for pain relief.
It's expensive.
Oh, I
CBD
need
Yeah.
is
some right
pretty
now because
expensive.
I got a fucking sliver underneath my nail earlier.
Yeah.
Did you say you need some right now because of a sliver?
Dude, I got one underneath my nail earlier.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
it's still there. I haven't been able to dig it out.
I've
It
got a
fucking
bunch
hurts.
of
Horrible.
cuts because I've been breaking apart my batteries for preparation of making
Preparation H.
preparation H of making my
Jet board
electric
thing.
jet board. Yeah.
Yeah, how's that coming?
I haven't
not.
touched it much. I just took apart all the batteries,
Yeah.
and everything else is in China, but their shipments are shut down right now, I believe. So, and then I'm going to Dubai. So,
Yeah.
not gonna be working on it for a while.
You should talk about that too, that whole jet board or foil thing.
Yeah. So
Hydrofoil? No, hydrofoil is
Yeah.
the thing on the back of my boat.
no.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I don't know what
Yeah,
it's
those are
called.
called a hydrofoil. The thing that is right above my prop that keeps the whale tail, they call them.
Oh yeah. But the boards are called hydrofoils
Yeah.
as well.
I
or
think it's just
e-foils.
something that planes.
But yeah, so the hydrofoils have the long tail that comes down with the wings and the propeller at the bottom. A jet board works similar to a jet ski where it has a pump that pulls in the water
Impeller.
and then
Yeah.
pushes it through the impeller to push you forward. I'm doing like a mixture of both because I'm cheap. And the hydrofoil, just that like wing tail thing is like $1,200.
Shit.
But the propeller that goes on the hydrofoil is what I bought for my jet board. So I'm going to mount that below the board, and I'm going to make a shroud for it so you can't just accidentally.
So
Stick
what
your
I would
fingers in
say
it.
for making the shroud or whatever, I would do.
Yeah, if you
Like-
have any ideas, I need some ideas.
I
for
would.
That.
Can you get like a carbon filament for your 3D printer?
I have carbon
Well, that's the
filament.
thing.
Because I would do like a carbon filament and then do a fucking resin cast over top of it, so
Yeah.
it turns it into carbon fiber.
Yeah, I've
'Cause
got
you can-
carbon PETG.
And then you can shred up fiberglass
yeah.
and mix it in with your
Resin.
the resin, and then it'll make a freaking really solid piece.
That would be
Yeah.
the easiest way to do it, actually.
You'd have to
because
just make a mold.
The
of what
other
you want
way
first,
would
though.
be, like welding aluminum basically to make a casing for
I
it.
mean, you could do steel, but it's gonna be heavier.
It'd be heavier, yeah.
And I don't have any other type of welder that I don't have a welder that can do.
Right.
aluminum.
I can't remember what my dad's is, but I don't think it's aluminum.
It's probably just
MIG or TIG or something.
TIG does aluminum.
Doesn't. I don't know what he
MIG.
has.
Well, you can do steel with it too, but
So the whole jet board type of thing, are you trying to do the whole tail that comes down off it and floats out of the water?
No, just the only thing I'm using from that design is the propeller.
So you're just trying
basically
to,
a powered surfboard.
yeah. you're
Yeah,
trying to
it's
make
just gonna be underneath
stays
like
a
a
little
boogie
bit.
board.
What?
Like a boogie board.
Yeah, basically a boogie board with a propeller on it.
Yeah.
And
We saw one last year, was it?
Yeah,
up to
that was the
uh,
hydrofoil that we saw.
Oh, he was actually out of the water in that
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
I thought he was in the...
Because I think for a lot of people, including myself, it'll be easier to ride it if it's on the water and not above the water.
Yeah.
It'd be easier to wrap your head around it. Like
Yeah.
to balancing and everything.
So I don't know how fast it's going to be because I only have a little bit of the specifications of the motor. But I'm hoping it's good at least because I don't want to spend $6,000 for an actual jet board when I can spend $500 and build it myself.
Yeah, you have some experience in building
Motorized
Yeah,
vehicles.
like we talked about in episode 2, I believe, my
how do
electric
you remember
longboard.
that? Yeah, we have electric longboards. Me and
You
Brandon.
have.
Yeah.
So I'm not cool enough yet. Actually, my longboards are right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You should make an electric one.
Your
Not out of
Arbor
that.
one we could make into one.
I would want a longer one. I would want to take my my original and something like that because it's a bigger board, a little bit easier to stand.
Yeah,
on.
you just don't want to I mean, you can.
That one
do
just
it with
sits so
drop-
fucking low.
If you do it with a drop through board, you want to get carbon fiber. I don't know what it's called, the carbon fiber boards,
Yeah.
because
That one. Just
otherwise,
sits so
if you hit a
fucking
big
low.
bump, you may fall off of it and may break
Correct your
it.
board.
Yeah, because that
Yeah.
one's I think mostly maple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a heavy board.
I wish
The
that
other one's
my
bamboo.
board was more flexible.
The other problem with the drop through is battery compartment. There's not a lot of room for it,
Yeah.
so you got to have like
Yeah.
risers
I mean,
on
you
it
can
anyway.
you can mount the trucks on the bottom side.
Yeah, well, that's what I
Yeah.
had to do.
And this one's actually this is the drop Freeride 44 or something like that. It sits a lot lower than a lot of the other ones. It has
Yeah.
a deeper drop on it.
Yeah.
But then I fucking bottomed it out like the first day I had it. I scuffed the entire bottom of it. I was
I
pissed.
think I remember when you got that.
Went and played Ultimate Frisbee, and then we went to you and I met up at James Street, I think,
Oh.
and rode around.
There was one board that you got that we were over by the police station, and you rode. I think I was riding skateboard, and that was when you first got your Arbor board, and you rode up over the curb, and it just went. Same thing.
Oh.
It was like the first or second day you
Yeah.
had it, and you just scraped it.
So the reason I got the Arbor board was my mom said it was when we were in like 7th grade. She was like, if you get straight A's throughout the year, I'll go buy you one on the last day of school. And I got straight A's. On the last day of school, we went up to Zoomies,
Nice.
and I bought a...
And you were like the first person to have a longboard.
Yeah, I
And then,
think
like,
so.
A year or 2 years later,
Fucking everyone
everybody
had
had them.
Yeah. Do you remember like
Trendsetter.
how there were so many trends like that, like Heelys,
Heelys,
Uh,
I
yeah.
had a pair of those.
I had
uh,
wheelies.
cell phones?
Yeah, the knockoff ones.
Yeah, we couldn't afford actual
Cell
Heelys.
phones. I had
I
a...
love Heelys.
Tyler Smith was the first one that I knew with a iPod Touch.
I do remember. Yeah,
And
iPod
then
Touch.
I got one. I don't think it was that. I got the second generation iPod Touch.
Yeah, the curved one.
Yeah.
I remember having the iPod Touch, and me and my brothers would spend so much time with the lightsaber app.
Yeah.
I had the Zippo lighter app.
Yeah.
We would also use, I don't know why we thought it was so cool, but Bump.
Yeah.
I
It
never
was
had
just
that.
a file transfer app,
Yeah.
and you would just go up to somebody else's phone and bump, and it would
Yeah.
turn on the Bluetooth connection, and it would like immediately look for whatever is like
Files up,
closest,
yeah.
It's
and it would transfer the files with that one.
it's amazing when you think of how far technology has come in such a little time.
Yeah.
computers were invented
And then
not that long ago, and here we are.
Well, they've been out
Shazam
since-
used
Yeah.
that all the time.
Private
Shazam.
use of computers has been out since like the 70s or 80s, I think.
Yeah.
Because
Man.
before that was pretty much all military.
And then
Yeah.
there was mechanical computers. Mechanical computers are very interesting.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've watched a bunch of videos about making computers and graphics cards with those plastic what are they called?
The punch cards,
Breadboards?
The
breadboards.
breadboards, yeah. Making
That's
them with
bullshit.
breadboards.
I said breadboards first.
Oh, I didn't hear
Did
you.
you? I didn't hear you. I thought you said something about birds.
Birds?
Bird.
Pigeons. Speaking of which, have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
No.
It's because they're not real.
Have you ever seen your neighbors bringing groceries?
Yes.
Oh my
Groceries?
God.
Yeah,
Groceries.
actually, I watched my next door neighbor on this side. I watched her drop all of her fucking groceries. The
Oh.
bags ripped.
Of course you did, Matt.
Yeah, because I watch her.
Yeah.
No, I went over and helped her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, something about
Breadboard graphics card.
Breadboard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Continue on that
Wow.
conversation.
Mechanical computer. You ever see those things about? This is just straight from my memory, so I guarantee this.
My
you're
mom
gonna
went
need
to
a
school
thing
for computer programming and used punch cards.
about how one of them ancient civilizations. I'm just gonna say the Mayans because the first one that comes to mind.
Incans.
Used mechanical computers to track the locations of stars and the movements of the sun and stuff.
Hmm.
That's
Mechanical
cool.
computers are very interesting.
Yeah. The only ones you see nowadays are like YouTubers doing the like mechanical computers that are just calculators. So they'll like
Oh,
I mean, that's all a
use-
computer is a calculator.
well they'll use like an input and then it'll go through like technically and gates and or gates and then it'll punch out the number. But they're very like simplified and stuff. I mean they're really cool, but
So along that topic, kind of like a mechanical computer, like the pianos that are like the self-playing.
oh yeah.
I think those
Oh.
are the neatest
Sick as
fucking
hell.
thing.
Yeah,
Like
they're super
especially
cool.
the old style that were
Yeah.
not electronically controlled.
They had those. Had those paper punch outs. I think the old ones did.
yeah, yeah.
And when they would read a little punch, they would play the note, but they could only play them in.
Well, it worked like a
one-
mechanical way. It had like a whenever there was a space, it would like
Yeah.
hit a spring or something
But it
would
only
happen.
could only play one
Key at a time.
volume,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
so it couldn't play like softly.
Yeah.
But now they've got mechanical pianos. I almost said keyboards that can play all kinds of crazy shit.
Well, they're not mechanical anymore. They're just motors and
Automatic
servos and
keyboard.
stuff. But yeah,
Automatic ones.
same thing.
And they like control the foot pedals and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's really. I mean, if you think about.
And then
the
a lot
stuff
of
people
them
have created,
will only control the keys. Because I'm pretty sure there's some
not
that
the
will,
pedals.
like, fully digital. Or no, what is it? I think there's some where they move the keys, but the keys don't make the noise. They have another device that's actually making
Yeah.
the sound.
Just hitting the hammers.
But a lot of them will only control the keys, and then it'll go through the hammers and all
Yeah.
that.
And then another thing that kind of like amazes me is the pipe organs.
Oh yeah.
How fucking loud they are.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are those just air valves in those?
I would assume so.
I saw. You're talking about the ones in churches.
Yeah.
But do they connect
I
them to like an
saw
air compressor?
A video the other day about them. They're called Carolins, I think is the actual name for them. I'm 100% saying that wrong. But they're huge. They're like the size of a building. I'll send you the link.
I
I'll
mean,
send Madge the link.
At the
then you put
church
it-
on Main Street,
yeah.
they have a huge one in there, and
Yeah.
you go to walk over to it. It has like a little bridge over all the pipes,
Yeah.
Oh.
and then all the pipes go up behind the. It's been
Yeah.
so long being in a church, I can't remember what everything's called.
Yep.
Not an altar. That's at a wedding. Yeah.
I don't know. Something
Is-
about Jesus.
No,
and-
steeple's at the top of the church.
I don't know.
Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Open the doors, and there's the people.
Yeah, they're very interesting. Though I think they have like a giant compressor type of thing going on.
Or is it like a fucking foot pedal, like a bagpipe?
They're just like
I watched a video about it the other day.
pumping it up the
Madge.
whole time.
You know what to do, buddy. Put it in the description. It's been a while since I've said that to Madge.
Yeah, I know. It's been a few episodes.
Put it in the description. I'll just say it again for all the ASMR people.
Put it in the description.
Put it in the description, Maggie.
Does this ASMR part mean that it's coming to the end of the episode?
I don't know how long have we been going.
I don't know. We'd have to check.
Hold on 1 second.
Everybody shut up.
Shut up, bitch.
Shut up.
Lean
Where
on
does
me
it say it on here?
when you're not
It should be on
strong.
the. It should be on the top.
I'll be your friend to carry on.
I'll just look. Oh wait, do we know what this segment's
Good
gonna be about?
job.
My
How?
name is Cleveland Brown.
This one's gone well so far.
Yeah, I think this might be the best one.
Especially
It's
compared to the
It's
last one
definitely
that I was
better
on.
than the last two.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, people have been fucked up. People have been here. People haven't been here.
Yeah.
You know.
And then Brandon's not going to be here next week.
Well, we should
Yep.
be able to keep this on schedule because I'll be back Saturday.
Well, okay.
I'll probably be severely jet lagged, but I'll be back Saturday.
Uh,
And then this one
Yep.
will go up Tuesday. Next one will go up Tuesday. We're good.
oh,
Tuesday.
we haven't sang a song today.
Tuesday.
I did.
What's the song of the day?
I can't remember. I sang it like 20 minutes ago.
What's that?
Take my hand.
I'll make it all right.
Wow! Living on a prayer.
Take my hand and we'll make it all sweet.
Wow!
Living on a prayer.
Oh my god, there's the one TikTok. I'll play it right now. It's only like 3 seconds long, but it's this girl who, imagine play it. Oops.
Is it the girl that fucking bumps her hip on
Yeah,
shit?
it's fucking hilarious.
Did you see the one with the guy from, I think it's Papa Roach?
I don't think so.
What the?
But so she stands up after or she puts the camera down, presses record, stands up and backs up, hits like right here on her bed frame and goes, ah. And then
Who's the guy
falls.
that has perfect pitch?
Charlie Puth.
Oh,
Yeah, he made a video about it.
Oh.
He was like, it's this note and this note. And actually, in this song that I wrote has this note and this note.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah. But there was someone that. Staying alive. And
What
then it
the-
goes, ah, and he goes, staying alive.
Staying alive.
Pretty city women and everybody's thinking of staying alive. Something like that.
Yeah. Then why did you just go?
Because I couldn't think of it. Because it's like pretty city women and everybody's something and staying alive.
Yeah.
Staying alive. There was another one that was way better, but yes, it's hilarious. I don't know where I was going with that. I was gonna bring
Yeah.
up the other ones, but I couldn't think of any other ones.
Yeah.
That's a TikTok of the week, everybody.
No, we're not doing that. I refuse to be a part of this.
I love that edit that Madge did, where
Keep fucking going. Don't say a word. Keep going.
where I go, should we do the TikTok of the week? And Matt goes, no. Maybe.
I said that?
Matt Smith.
Maybe.
I go, we should do the TikTok of the week.
Maybe.
Give us some stuff to do. And he goes, no.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Speaking of
You
the
got, like,
TikTok of the
excited.
week, only 50% of the people that watch this podcast are subscribed.
Last I checked, it was a little more like 60.
Only 60% of the people that watch this podcast are subscribed. So if you're one of those people that are watching this podcast right now,
Right here.
and you're not subscribed, subscribe. Subscribe to this podcast.
Send
like
me,
this
you
podcast.
gotta direct
watch this
message that to
podcast,
me.
Hit the bell on this podcast. All them other things that people say about their podcast when they want you to watch it and shit. So, do all those things. And watch it and subscribe to it and like it and
Yeah,
hit
we
all them.
only get
hit the bell or some
3
shit.
viewers on Spotify,
Yeah, if you're one of those people that
Spotify and Apple.
watches on Spotify, we appreciate you.
But
Yeah.
maybe transition? Who knows?
Just watch it on YouTube.
Maybe.
It's so much better.
You get video.
If you're watching it
We
on
could get
YouTube right now,
monetized easier
you
if
can
more
see
people
me
watch Spotify.
staring into the camera.
Listen to Spotify.
So everybody listens to Spotify.
Everybody go to Spotify.
How about you just listen to it on both? It's kind of an experience.
Okay, guys, I got a new task for you. What you got to do is when you go to watch this video, go
Play
to
it
watch
at
our
the
next
same
video
time.
because this one's almost over. When you go to watch our next podcast, what you got to do is mute the YouTube audio, pull up Spotify, play both of them at the same time. Audio is synced. We get 2 views.
I think that's been a little bit thirsty.
If we get an audience of 50 on on Spotify or Apple, then Anchor will monetize us.
Okay, so if you are watching this right now, do what Brandon said.
Also, speaking of having more listeners or
I have something
viewers,
to talk about.
Hey, let's try getting some more subscribers by doing a. We can figure out a simple giveaway.
I have a simple
just
giveaway.
a little simple
A simple giveaway. We got to figure out what it could be.
We
I'll
should
show you.
not tease it. Oh well. All right. There's gonna be a giveaway, and
Yes.
I promise
How many subscribers? 25 at
you
least.
will
We were-
want to be here for
we're
it.
thinking between 25 and somewhere around 50,
It's-
around there. But probably
We can do
25.
another one.
Giveaway
50.
worth multiple $100s.
Yes.
And this is not a fake giveaway. This is like an actual, really good.
It's gonna cost us, like, other than the product, it's gonna cost us if we don't get it given to us by the sponsor. It'll cost us like
We have sponsors.
$50 to ship.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's right. Are we talking about? Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
It's,
$50 to ship.
Very expensive.
I mean, I'll
thing.
cover it, but still.
I don't even know what it is. What is it?
Well, we,
Oh, we talked about this.
we can't.
You didn't talk to me about
All right. Shall we say what it is?
I'll show you an image.
Do I say what it is?
Yeah, say.
We're giving away a 3D printer.
it. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. I know.
Oh yep. We're in my truck.
An expensive 3D printer.
Oh, yeah.
We will be giving away an expensive 3D printer worth between $300 and $700.
Somewhere between
I'd
that.
have to say that would have to be closer to the 50 subscriber mark for that.
I mean, it's a very good giveaway.
I'd say at 25 we should do a simple giveaway, something not crazy expensive.
we'll do.
I'm down. Yeah.
If you like this podcast,
Even if it's just some merch, if we can create
Yeah.
some merch and
we
just
have
do a merch
been
giveaway.
working hard behind the scenes to
Make this a better experience for everybody.
and
Comments are
uh,
appreciated.
Yes.
just know that we
Creative criticism.
appreciate you watching this podcast, and we're doing this giveaway for
The next giveaway, trip to Dubai.
She's gonna pay for the ticket still.
If you got $1,500 and you want to go to Dubai, trip with Brandon.
Oh God, that'd be horrible.
Or you can trip with Sheeter. Hey, how was your trip the other day?
I
Cut
did
that shit
fall
out.
on my skateboard. Brandon watched it. We will be giving away a 3D printer, most likely. So we're not kidding. This will be an actual giveaway. Brand new 3D printer
New in box.
in
Yeah.
box.
We'll probably have one on the podcast to kind of display and do a.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be an extra. Video?
We
Do
will.
a review type thing.
Yeah.
We'll probably open it just to make sure that
Everything's
Yeah,
there, not
Everything's
broken.
there. Nothing's broken.
works properly. But this is a new in-box 3D printer. Will be used like literally one time.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, they use them, test them before they ship them anyway.
yeah. So we probably don't even have to open it then.
Right.
Well, we can probably just pop it open, make sure it ain't broken. Because
Yeah,
I'd hate
right.
to give something away and it'd be broken.
yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah. So
It's like, hey, a free iPhone, but the
Be
screen
grateful.
shattered.
Be grateful.
this is not a joke. In case you're wondering, we joke about shit all the time. This is not a joke. We are giving away a 3D printer at the blank subscriber mark.
Yeah. 50 subscribers.
Yeah, I'd
we'll
say
do
50.
We'll do the
50
3D
subs.
printer. 25 subscribers.
We'll make the title of this video something about giving away 3D printer.
Yeah.
Madge.
25 subscribers. We'll figure something out.
Whether it's merch or fucking
Yeah.
even a gift card, like gift card to somewheres or something.
Amazon gift card. $25 Amazon gift card for the 25 subscriber.
We will
Good.
come back with
Something like that.
we'll come back with a how we're going to choose this person once we reach the 50 subscriber mark. We'll come back with a little bit more information on
Also,
How
to
we're
be
gonna
able
pick
to
this
do
person.
this, make sure on your YouTube channel you have your subscriptions as public. Otherwise, we
Yes.
can't see that you are subscribed to us.
Yep.
Also, don't forget to hit the bell.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just make sure that way you're prepared for when we do. Because
Message
it's
you.
just going to be a random number most likely, or like a
Yeah.
random pick
only
from absolutely random. Just make sure you have your subscriptions public. That way you can be chosen, and make sure on your channel, or we'll probably just have you on your channel, just have a way to contact you.
And don't worry, us three are excluded from the giveaway.
Obviously.
So, no, because some people, they will still have them or their friends.
And sorry,
included.
Jake, you will be excluded as well.
really
I mean, I would say so. Because that'd look
not like-
kind of bad.
Because he's like a.
Yeah, but it's not like we're gonna pick him on purpose.
Well, I know, but what if it randomly falls on him, and then the
Then
next
whatever,
episode
it's
we're like,
random. We'll stream our picking or something so you know it's random.
yeah, actually, yeah,
Uh,
we can live stream it.
yeah.
We can do all that.
We
At least have it somewhere.
will. Oh yes, only subscribers will have the opportunity to win this
Yeah.
printer. We will not disclose what printer it is yet, but it will be somewhere within the range of $300 to $700.
Because
New
we still have to
inbox.
figure out which one we're getting.
Yeah,
But yeah, so that's definitely something we want to do. So fuck it. If you just want to subscribe for the 3D printer, do it.
Yep.
We're
then
not gonna judge you.
whatever. Subscribe and then forget you subscribed and then
I've done that with so many channels.
just stay
Like
subscribed.
just not for giveaways, just for like. I subscribe to them and then they just stop uploading for a while and
I
then they
have so
start
many dead
uploading again
channels
and
that
I'm
I'm
like,
subscribed to.
dude, fuck it. I don't feel like going through and
I
cleaning
literally
it out.
never there was one
Yeah.
time I went through and I unsubscribed from a lot, like that weren't making the content that I liked anymore.
Yep.
Or that were just dead, and I haven't done it since.
If you like the content we produce,
Let us know.
subscribe anyways.
And if you have
Mhm.
any suggestions on something we could do to make this a little bit better, let us know.
How many people are currently subscribed?
17.
One of you 17 people,
Could
you
be
have
the winner.
a
of
very good chance of winning a 3D printer.
Yes,
A
a 1
very
in
good
7
chance.
or no. Yeah, 1 in 17 chance.
Well, it would.
Yep.
It will be a 1 in 50 chance at the
Yep.
time,
A
Yes.
1 in 50 chance
At
of
least,
winning a
at
3D
least,
printer.
At
We're
least, yes.
unless there's like
somewhere
a
in the
massive
range
luck.
of $300 to $700, maybe more. 1 in 50 chance. An
That's
absurd,
pretty good. That's pretty good chances.
absurd
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah, way better than the lottery.
Yeah, you have a better chance of getting bit by a shark than winning the lottery.
Oh yeah.
Better chance of getting
Probably.
struck by lightning.
Better
And you
chance of
have
shitting your pants.
A much better chance of winning a 3D printer if you subscribe to this channel.
You
Um,
could be into a market of being able to create your own business with a 3D printer.
Oh my! There are
If-
so many TikTok pages that I'll come across, and they just either show them 3D printing random stuff, but usually if it's something cool, like there's this girl on TikTok, and she 3D prints Iron Man suits,
Oh yeah.
and like I'm pretty sure she designed the whole suit and then printed it, and literally her comments are flooded with people wanting to buy it, but she doesn't sell them because she
Oh, there's the copyright infringement. And
Well, there's
everything
that,
If
and
she
it-
sells it, you
for
can
her
make it for your
to-
private use though.
Right. For her to sell it, it would cost so much money because of all the labor, all the
The filaments.
like getting it
the,
to fit correctly for that person,
Yeah.
the filament, like, and she just
Shipping.
said she doesn't want to sell it because shipping all this stuff will just be way too expensive, and it's just, I mean, for the majority of people, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Can we make a commitment that if you win this 3D printer and you live somewhere near to us, that we will
Personally deliver it.
be your personal tech support and we'll deliver it to you? Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll
That-
think about it.
You guys are the ones that know stuff about 3D printers. I've never
that's
had
if
one.
you are comfortable with us
Yeah, showing up.
showing up at your house with a 3D printer.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Uh,
we'll be in contact.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. If you win the 3D printer and we have a way of contacting you, that's it. You win a 3D printer worth anywhere between
$300 and $600. I don't know why I moved to your mic.
$700.
$700.
Yeah, and that's it.
But yeah,
Thanks for watching
Uh,
this podcast. Make sure you subscribe so you have a chance to win it.
absolutely.
Don't forget to ring that bell and
Don't forget to poop your pants.
You can only you can only win if you're subscribed. And don't forget to.
Poop your pants.
That's it.
peace. Peace be with you.
And also with your spirit.